In this video, I'm going to show you 15 powerful things that you can do to get a better result with your next Facebook ad. And I'll try to cover this in as little as 10 minutes so that it does not get so long. So let's just get started. The first one is make sure that you select the right campaign objective. See, every time that you are running ad, there's a reason that Facebook gave us a lot of objective because they know that campaign A might be different from campaign B. The purpose of me running ad might be different from the purpose of you running ad. I can be running an advert for sales only, while you can be running an advert to generate engagement. So if you want to run Facebook ad, ensure that you select the right objective. And of course, if you're an internet marketer, you are most likely going to need engagement, leads or sales. So if you are running advert to generate sales, you choose the sales objective. If you are running advert to generate leads, you choose the lead objective. Don't make the mistake of choosing awareness when you want to generate lead, or maybe using traffic when you want to generate sales. Always select the best objective for your advert. The second thing you can do is to make sure that you always ask provoking question. This is what I call a yes question. And a yes question is any question you ask on your advert. It could be from your ad copy or from your landing page, but the purpose is to get your target audience to respond to yes. So their answer to that question is going to be yes. For example, would you love to know the top 3 secrets I use to get the best results with my Facebook ad? Definitely, if you are running Facebook ad, your answer is going to be yes, and it's going to arrest the attention of your target audience and get them to read the next line. I hope that makes sense. The third thing that you can do is to ensure that your copy and your visuals are passing the same message. So you don't use a copy and you use a different visuals. You end up confusing your target audience and they might not even know what you want them to do. The fourth one is to make sure that you use action verbs in your advert. There are verbs and words that command and direct people to take action. For example, get it today, register right now, order now before we go out of stock. Make sure that you are incorporating these words in your advert. And when I say your advert, it could be on your ad copy or it could be in your video that you are using to run ad. Now, the fifth one is always include numbers. Look, one of the reasons you got this video training is because of the number that was on the headline. Take a look at the headline. 15 powerful things you can do. Do you see? I included number right there and it got you thinking. It's piqued your curiosity. You want to discover that 15 things. Do you know that if you include this number in your own advert, it's going to pique the curiosity of your target audience and get them to want to discover what you are selling? For example, one of the ad copy that have worked so well for me for over the past 4 months has been an ad copy that I started with. Here are the 3 secrets of. That was my starting of that ad copy, and a lot of people want to discover what is these 3 secrets. So as much as possible, include numbers. All right. For example, here are my 5 best tips for getting lower cost per conversion with Facebook ad. You can always tweak this no matter the industry you are. If you're in the health niche, money niche, sex niche, relation, you can always find a way and include numbers in your advert. All right, the sixth thing you need to do is to use urgency or scarcity. These things increase sales. Look, because you already know what urgency or scarcity means, it doesn't mean that the other person that is going to see your advert know what they means, or it doesn't mean that they know that you are going to use that tactic or strategy to increase sales. So for instance, I could say something like, we only have 30 slots available for this masterclass. We only have 50 stock available. Make sure you order now before the stock gets out of stock, before we run out of stock. So we can use that scarcity or urgency to make people to want to take action today. It worked 100 years ago and it's going to work now, and it will still work 100 years to come. So always make sure that you use it. All right. The seventh thing is offer something for free. Now, this strategy, over the past 5 years of running ad, I have realized that if I put 3 adverts on Facebook and only one advert is offering something for free, that advert is going to supersede other advert that I'm using. And when I say offer something for free, it doesn't mean that you must not sell something. I am referring to, even if you are selling something, find one thing that you can include to them and let them know that they are getting it for free. For instance, this training is a paid training, but for some people, they're going to get it for free. Do you know why you got this training for free? Because it increased the desire. You understood that you're going to get it for free. So if you're selling something, if you're selling a digital product, you can record a training just like I'm doing and offer that particular training for free. You can say something like, this is a paid course, but when you buy this paid course, I'm going to give you this video training for free. I have been using it and this strategy has been working so well for me. Does that make sense? So you have to be smart and use it. So the next one is use social proof in your ad. Social proof is important. Advert that contain testimonial or review tends to perform better than just advert that are just stating facts. So always use social proof in your ad. Okay, the next one is let your ad have a clear call to action. I can't count how many times I have watched an advertiser, and at the end of the advert, there is no call to action. Call to action has to be clear, and there are two things that a good call to action should do. It should tell the audience what to do next and give them a reason to do it right now. So if I tell you to order now, that is what you should do, but I've not given you a reason to order now. One of the reasons I can give you is order now because we have 30 stocks available. So I've just given you a reason. Sign up for this training because we have 39 slots available for this free training. So you have to give them a reason and tell them what they should do. So the next one is you need to make the most use of your ad copy. How do I mean? For instance, use power word. Let's go back to the title of this video training. I said 15 powerful things. I could have said 15 things. I could have said 15 tips, but I included that word powerful, and that is why it's hard to pick your curiosity to want to get this particular training. All right. So use power words, create urgency, be personable, make sure that the visual is appealing enough. Just make sure that you make the most use of your ad copy. It is very, very important. Okay. So the next secret is use emotions in your copy. When was the last time you clicked on a Facebook ad? Was it because of curiosity? Was it because of anger? Was it because of these are emotions that you can incorporate? Let me give you an assignment. After this training, go to ChatGPT and type, I am selling a weight loss product. How can I use the anger emotion in my ad copy? How can I use the fear emotion in my marketing? ChatGPT will give you some examples and tips on how you can use it. And when you use it, you're going to discover that your marketing is going to be persuasive enough instead of just stating facts. All right. So the next one is please keep your ad copy short and sweet. If there is no need for a long ad copy, there is no need. Okay, there are some adverts that I've run that I used a long ad copy. I'm going to talk about that. It worked, but I'm saying if there is no need for long ad copy, always keep it short. Do you understand? Okay, the next one is address all the possible concerns and objections. After this training, please go and write down 10 possible reasons people will not buy from you. Make sure that you start addressing all those 10 reasons in your ad copy in one way or the other. I'm not saying that you're going to put all the 10 reasons, but anytime you write ad copy, address at least 2 to 3 of those objections. What that does is that people that are on their own, they are having this objection in their head. As they are reading your ad copy, you are breaking that objection. For instance, if somebody say, oh, I don't want to attend your training because I don't have a laptop, my ad copy could say this strategy will work for you even if you do not have a laptop. Does that make sense? All right, let's proceed. So the next one is monitor your Facebook ad metrics and make informed decision. There are a lot of decisions that you are taking right now that you shouldn't be doing simply because you're not looking at your metrics. This morning, I looked at my ad metrics and I found out that people are going to my website, but they are not converting. What does this tell you? The problem is not from the ad. Because if people are not clicking on the ad, you now know that the problem is from the ad. But now people are clicking, but they are going to the website, but they are not converting. What does that tell you? The problem is from the content in your landing page. So you need to tweak it a bit. Have you seen how looking at the matrix helped me to make an informed decision instead of just running to turn off my advert without even knowing what to do? That is not the best way. So always look at your Facebook ad matrix to make an informed decision. Okay. The next one, I know why I put this here. Please become obsessed with testing. Become obsessed with test. The principle of Facebook ad is testing. Don't joke with it. Always test copy, test creative, test funnels, test different offers. Once you get the one that works, please stick to it and do more of what works. The last but not the least, which is a bonus, use a lot of stories in your marketing. Stop using facts alone. Tell stories, tell testimonial based stories, tell personal stories, tell brand stories. Use a lot of stories and you'll be able to make more sales and get more lead for your business. So if you do this, I trust this has been very helpful. And if you want to learn more on Facebook adverts and lead generation, if you have not gotten my paid training, please go ahead and grab that training, because this is where I go in total. I break down every single strategy that I use to make sale in my business using lead generation and Facebook ad. If you want to get that training, just message me online, either on Facebook or on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 081 096 183 38. You can message me on Facebook at Chinedu Paul Nnamani. You can message me there and we'll take it off from there. Thank you so much. I hope you found value in this training and I can't wait to get your testimony. Cheers.